So you're in Wenzhou and you don't know what to do? No worries, bro. I've got you. Welcome to Century Park. Century Park is an absolutely amazing park that is here on the south side of Wenzhou. It's absolutely brand new. I think it's been only open 6 months and it is amazingly huge. I usually refer to this as the Central Park of Wenzhou, primarily because it just runs for kilometers and kilometers, for right behind the museum, which is over here behind me, right the way to at least half a kilometer in front of me here, right the way to the massive highway, and then even from there you go under the road and connect, without even leaving the park you can connect straight into the Wetlands Park. The Wetlands Park is a huge area which covers all of this, like the wetlands area between the mountains and where I live, and so that adds even more kilometers and kilometers of park. You could spend an entire day in here and never have to go on a normal road. That's the best thing about this park. So as well as miles and miles of walking in this park, there's something for everybody. There's all these kind of crazy statues. There's many different areas. It kind of changes from these lakes. There's kind of rivers. So there's this massive donut thing, I guess. It looks kind of cool. I flew a drone through it once. That was kind of cool. There's lots to see and do. It's just kind of like a nice, relaxing place. So inside the park, there is all sorts of coffee shops, restaurants. There's even a boat club. And in certain parts, they have these downstairs areas of it, which are they've got some like an import supermarket, some art centers where people can do Tai Chi. There's sort of something for everyone here. So one of the best things about this park is that although it crosses a load of major roads, you don't actually have to cross the road at all. They have all these, it goes down into these tunnels or subways or walkways, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. There's steps, lifts, and the sloped paths, so you can go. You never even have to go on a road. That's the most fantastic thing. I take my son down here and he can just ride his balance bike and we can go up and down all the time. The lifts even have heating in them for when it's cold. Everything here is super good condition. Everything is looked after very well and it just looks fantastic. It's a super good place to go and hang out.
Century Park is located in the new city area of Wenzhou, or Xincheng in Chinese. It can be accessed via the S1 metro line and getting off at Huiming Lu, or Huiming Road in English. Average fares are 2 to 7 RMB depending on where you're coming from along the line. It can also be accessed via bus routes numbers 62, 71 and 49, or by simply getting in a taxi and telling the driver you want to go to 世纪公园.
even on a bad day like today, you can see the weather is not fantastic. This park is an amazing place to come, just hang out. It just feels so tranquil and so peaceful. It is such an enjoyable place to come. So you're in Wenzhou, and now you've got something to do.